Hello, my name is Sasha and today I would like to talk about Russian internet culture. I will cover three topics: social networks, copyright violations and general differences from the Western culture. The last subtopic would be Russian memes. Keep that in mind. Let's start. Number 1. Social networks. Look at the map of most popular social networking site by countries. As you can see, Russian-speaking countries in China have their own Facebook, but unlike in China, actual Facebook in Russia is not banned. VK is the default social network just because in 2006 Russian entrepreneur Pavel Durov with his team created a website very similar to Facebook called Vkontakte or simply VK. Nowadays it's the biggest social network amongst Russian-speaking users, and just by looking at its features you can see how Russian internet culture is different. First of all, the entire system of likes and shares are more like on Twitter. You don't see likes or comments of other people. The general idea of VK is that you don't show your actions unless you specifically want to share them. In that sense, I would say VK is less social than Facebook. It's very common for some people to use VK every day for communication and news, but don't post anything themselves and not even put a profile picture. Nobody tags you in memes on VK. I don't understand why do you even do that on Facebook. In Russia we just send them in private messages, even though the tag option exists. Sharing your day-to-day joke preferences is not for public. One single post on VK can include almost any kinds of media. Videos, songs, pictures, GIFs, polls, graffitis, documents, anything you want. Again, all in one single post. In Russia we tend to think that social networks by default should provide us with everything we might need and be as handy as possible. Number 2. Copyright violations. On VK you can upload any kind of videos, movies, TV shows, cartoons and even porn. You can use search tool to find and watch any videos you want and you can add them to your page. Same with audio. You can upload, find, listen and share any songs you want. Sometimes VK blocks a certain content because of the copyright violations, but the policy is not that strict as on YouTube, for example. Content will be blocked only if a copyright owner would file a complaint. There are some Russian bloggers whose videos get constantly blocked on YouTube because of the copyright violations. And they just post another video saying something like, guys, previous video is blocked, but you can watch it on VK, links in the description. And everyone is okay with that. Personally, I find it quite bizarre, but that's the feature of Russian internet. If you can trick the system and do or get something for free, society would not blame you for it. If VK would not allow free video and audio, somebody else would create a website to do so and took that market share. Of course, there are several websites with legal content, but I think they would never get as popular as, let's say, Netflix, just because our society in general is not ready to pay for something they can get for free. I would like to point out again that Facebook is available in Russia and a lot of people use it, even politicians and celebrities, but it's quite different from VK in terms of what people post there. Usually they discuss politics, engage in serious conversations, share opinions and argue in comments a lot. VK, I would say, is more wild and frivolous. Let's move to our last topic, general differences. The first subtopic, smiley faces without eyes. It's quite common for Russian-speaking users to put no colon before the round brackets in smiley faces. Nobody knows exactly why. Some say round bracket is less emotional than emoji, some say it's just for faster texting. I personally started missing colon because it was already there by default in chats when I was 13. Also, usually more brackets you type means more you like or laugh at the message. Second subtopic, Runet. We use word Runet to differentiate Russian-speaking segment of the internet from the rest of the internet. Just to be more specific, because Runet is quite peculiar in many ways. And finally, memes. If you Google Russian memes, half of them would involve Putin, bears and tanks, and the other half drunk guys, girls with AK-47, dashcam videos, etc. But inside of the Runet that kind of stuff is a cliché. Our memes are very diverse, and maybe one day I will make a video with the title like Top 10 Russian Memes or something. But what I want to say today is that in Russia, when the news are spreading, what's really important is the jokes people put next to this news on social media. This type of content is very popular in Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, and other countries where people speak Russian. You can take a look at these two examples to get an idea. There's even a newly created job title called Picture, a person who creates funny pictures related to the news. Russian-speaking internet can be very educational, can be hilarious, can be very influential, and that's why I really love it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments. If you like that video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, give it a thumbs down. Please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. Thank you again and goodbye.